Yes.
Mint? Only black?
Just black.
The water?
Oh, please.
Drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink.
Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
Food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok.
white Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white. On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated.
Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have. No. It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap.
See what I mean?
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible. So the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
How you doing? All day. That's why you're on the show. A couch potato.
Oh, here we go.
Ken is about to say, we got another egg guy, and watch that guy put his hand with no gloves and no cleaning afterwards right into his nose, and then it's like, just right back to the food. Welcome to Melia Cayo Coco.
Another egg guy. Then they've got an assortment of sandwich meats.
No, that is a variety of breeding grounds for insect larvae. It is also what happens to critics of the Communist Party, and they have to get rid of the evidence.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Our Ken published this on December 24th, 2023, and the running time is 8 minutes and 10 seconds, so mere 10 seconds over what you need to run 2 series of ads, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty close to it. There's a reason why it's just over 8 minutes. My understanding is if you run it over 8 minutes, you get another run of ads or something. To be honest with you guys, I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't encounter ads. And the thumbnail that he's got is all you can eat, and that's it, along with an emoji of the Cuban flag and a picture of somebody there. The thing is, not even Ken or Carol are in this, and it's weak right from the thumbnail, and there's just no energy to speak of here. So I just wanted to share this thumbnail first, and let's get into this. The same music. These things are really getting bland, even for Ken. Like, he could have given Skinny $5 and had him play some original music or something. Anyway, it's dull right from the start. Here comes Mr. No Energy, please. Watch this. Ken is barely able to hold his hand up, right? So after we start running again, like his hand, he brings it up for like a split second and then he just drops it. And his delivery is almost in a whisper, and it stays like that for the whole thing. And he's sort of reminding me of a movie character that I can't quite place. Anybody who's in their late 70s would fit.
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Today I'm at Melia Cayo Coco in beautiful Cuba, and I thought I'd show you guys around the breakfast buffet.
We have already done the buffets at Melia Cayo Coco. How about you get a hibachi and sit under a tree and try to make something yourself? What are you doing?
This is December 2023, and it'll kind of give you an idea of what they're possibly going forward with for 2024.
When Ken says, let's check it out, his voice is almost down to a whisper.
Most of the time I grab a nice latte.
We already know what the lattes are like, and just as Ken is done doing the same material again with no energy, we hear something crash to the floor, and it really spoils whatever mood he's trying to bring, and he leaves it in. Like, all he had to do was say what he said over again. He leaves it in because he has no style, no grace to share. And, the fact that he's probably getting something out of this by doing it just so he can either write off his expenses or he gets some sort of discount with the resort, whatever it is, just, when it comes to say, oh, here's this latte, smash, and he leaves it in because he has no class. That was the word I was looking for.
From these guys before I head in. Today we're just gonna go eat, and they are open between 7:30 and 10 a.m.
We already know, and notice that the 7:30 a.m. at the top and the 7 p.m. at the bottom and the 10 p.m. at the bottom, all of them are missing dots in the printing. It's just a really cheap detail that they wouldn't have somebody, fix that, because what would it take, 10 cents in 2 minutes?
for breakfast.
Now, Ken is going to say buenos dias, hola a bunch of times in a really grumpy monotone, like he doesn't want to do it. You get the feeling that he is only doing this to write something off and get it over with.
Buenos dias. All right. Hola, buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Morning.
Now, Ken is going to show us the juice bar that he's already shown us before, only this time he's going to say, and over here we have the juice bar, and then somebody drops something, bang, smash, and he leaves it in.
So over here they got the juice bar.
Pretty much every Zeller's store has closed in Ontario, Canada, and I think there may be a few open as liquidation places. Thing is, back in the day I got a Zeller's credit card, and I wanted to test it, and I didn't want to actually buy anything. I wasn't in the mood to get anything like an item. So I went to their little Zeller's restaurant as a joke to test it, and the card worked there. So I got like a club sandwich and fries, and the thing is, even though it was a little weird, I remembered it, and that silly Zeller's restaurant had more class than this.
We got mango.
Note how fast Ken is blowing through this and how weak his patter is. When he gets to the milk, oh, there's whole milk. There's no cream. I don't know if that's part of a cream shortage or anything.
We've got different kinds of cereals. We've got whole milk. They don't have cream, so I'm not sure if that's part of a shortage or anything. And over here we got more tropical fruit juice. Some breakfast salad type stuff.
If he would have said breakfast salad stuff, or breakfast salad types of vegetables, that still would have been kind of weak. He says breakfast salad type stuff. And people do deals with him because they think he's got a crazy ass professional job being a food reviewer or an influencer of any kind. How weak and lazy can you get?
And over here we got porridge.
Pointing at porridge. That is almost a band name. And somebody else is getting some, and Ken is not going to be bothered waiting so he can get in to get the better footage. It just, yeah, that's how lazy it is. Who cares? Porridge. He's already shown us this before. And it's like, there's porridge over there. You can sort of see part of it.
Here we got pancakes, French toast, poached eggs.
We have already done this. The same. Sometimes Ken's material is so boring, it even bothers Ken himself, despite the fact that somehow he's getting paid for it.
Ham, eggs. This is the omelet bar. You can get all your bread, buns. You can toast it up yourself. Bring your own peanut butter if you want peanut butter.
Thanks for helping us with that, Ken. Does it work with everything? Bring your own peanut butter if you want peanut butter. Bring your own marmalade if you want your own marmalade. If you want to bring your own salt-free butter, you better bring that. If you want to put anchovies on it, then the anchovies, bring your own anchovies if you want anchovies.
More ham. Got like little burgers, some chicken, scrambled eggs, ham and the scrambled eggs, just regular. We got meatballs, more ham.
How is that funny? We got more ham in the back. There's even more of this. they got a lot more ham here.
Just cut up differently. Oh, they got bacon today. Incredible. I'm gonna grab that before it goes away. Oh, here we go.
Ken is about to say, we got another egg guy, and watch that guy put his hand with no gloves and no cleaning afterwards right into his nose, and then it's like, just right back to the food. Welcome to Melia Cayo Coco.
Another egg guy. another egg guy.
Check this. Ken is so tired that he has to take 3 shots at the bacon before he can grab it.
Some of it's cooked up perfect, some of it is undercooked a bit, but that's the way they do it.
Now, after it has touched Ken's plate, which has already touched Ken's fingers, he is going to put some of it back in.
Definitely need that. And there you can get your eggs done.
Now that is sexy. Ken has found another bald-headed white trash Canadian loser who is removing a cockroach from the hair on his legs and sweeping upwards so whatever it is flies into the buffet itself. It's so classy that he shot that footage and that he's leaving it in. Let's do that one more time, shall we?
Get your eggs done any way you want. Get your eggs done any way you want. Get your eggs done any way you want. Over here they've got some sunny side eggs on bread.
And we have Ken, Domik, in a monotone, bringing it to you. They got sunny side eggs on bread. If you want to put eggs together on bread, they can make it happen at Melia Cayo Coco.
Some buns, some croissants, more buns.
Good buns? Very good buns. Certainly, those are buns good enough to include in the content. At least according to Ken Domik. So he shoots some buns and then he puts the camera on the buns of some guy in front of him. It's so rude and crass to be shooting food footage, and he's gonna take you to the Melia Cayo Coco buffet, and this is what he produces. Okay, now he's gonna swing the camera over to the proper dining area, and I don't think you'll have any problems finding a seat.
Lots of seating area.
No kidding, because there is nobody there. Who are those people in the shot? That is the staff, milling around, waiting for the day to die.
And they've got a middle section there, and they do crepes and things.
Thank you, Ken. It is the same middle section that you've shown us before. And it's just as mediocre as the first time, and the second time, the third time. How many times you've shown it already?
They've got another area over here. Different sauces. It's like a Nutella.
Why don't you, with your crazy ass job, get some of each sauce and put it on a cracker and just hang around for half an hour and play with it? You'll do a shoddy job, it doesn't matter, just at least try. Do something more than just dragging the camera past it for a second and a half.
That's like jam, but they cut it up into little slices.
Then go eat it. Or if you don't want to eat it, get some and give it to Carol. Have her at least taste some of it. Or stop asking for support. We're the Domiks. We need support. We can't make this content without extra support. Send your money to the Domiks, because Ken's the only breadwinner. And without that extra support, the Domiks will starve. Please humor us and, eat it.
Lots of donut type things.
Really? Donut type things. See what I mean? Where is Carol when we need her?
Donuts? 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 Donuts?
Lots of donut type things. Lots of cheese. We've got fresh fruit bar. They'll even do a smoothie for you.
At Melia Cayo Coco, your wish is their command. Would you like them to put fruit into a blender? They can do it. All you have to do is ask. Napkin available on request. Got the back end of more white trash Canadians stuffing themselves in a country where the people who are stuck there are suffering food rationing. And we got more fruit. and things being dropped on the floor. Bang, 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 bang.
Got more fruit. Lots of juices.
Know what else they got? Even more juices, which Ken will say in a voice that is beginning to slur from a lack of energy.
Even more juices. And we've got, they'll do like crepes.
Please, Ken, would you let that lady enjoy her slop food in privacy? After all, she's not an asshole like you are.
And or they'll do poached eggs, which is great. Then they've got an assortment of sandwich meats.
No, that is a variety of breeding grounds for insect larvae. It is also what happens to critics of the Communist Party, and they have to get rid of the evidence.
But my favorite thing is the omelet and bacon. So we have to wait our turn. Buenos dias. Yeah, those eggs with everything, por favor. The only thing I haven't seen this year is mushrooms. Sometimes they'll have tomatoes here too, but not today. It's gonna be good. Gracias, señor. Sandy. Hola.
This buffet has all the charm of a high school cafeteria lunchroom.
Muy bien. I'm gonna eat by myself today.
Did you hear that? Our Ken is going to be dining alone, even though his website is still selling the failed Ken and Carol Food and Travel Adventure retirement channel from a year ago or more. When he actually travels to another country with Carol, he's going to be eating by himself, while Carol probably is either getting drilled by Skinny on the beach or she's hammering herself with the Jackery back at the cabin.
Coffee, please. Coffee. Sí. So yeah, getting your breakfast. You got that beautiful view to look out to.
There is nobody there. Was the resort built on an old nuclear weapons test site or something? It kind of feels like it was.
A little cloudy this morning, but it'll clear up like it usually does.
Meal? Only blanc?
Just black.
The water?
Oh, please. Pepper grinder.
Ken is talking to the pepper grinder, not to the audience, with the camera running just as an excuse to write this off.
Crackers. So it's December 13th, so they're doing lots of Christmas decorations, which is nice and festive. We'll do a chunk of that bacon.
Our Ken is looking at the table, thinking only to himself, Once I get something to eat, I can build up a base, and then I can go back to drinking for the rest of the day.
Some days they have it, sometimes they don't.
Terrible material, because our Ken refuses to mic up. He's speaking in a whisper. It sounds like a high school gymnasium, and there is the Ken Domik music service playing over top of whatever copyrighted music is in the background. You can't even hear what the heck he's saying. Just the worst.
I think if you get here when they first open, there's lots of certain things, and then they don't make any more.
Some of you guys say from time to time that Ken has soulless, dull eyes, that they're dead to look at. Maybe it could be that you're right. Or perhaps he's just thinking to himself, I have to look at the camera while I'm eating to write this off, so I'm doing it. So all he's thinking about is food and money. He's not performing, and there's no affection towards the audience. It's just, I have to do this. And now I get to write the food off because I used it for the channel. What kind of performance is this? There's more than just no energy. It's just there's no care put to it. Let's get off this.
Most of the time they used to do just 2 or 3 eggs.
Our Ken likes to pretend that he's the president of a production company, yet he refuses to mic up, and more than that, he does not know how to use the technology because he's already hurting the audio by not miking up. In addition to that, the microphone on the camera is doing its best to tune to what is going on most of the time. So it's doing its best to bring you all the racket of the buffet itself, and then it has to struggle to catch this mumbling turtle that provides worthless commentary while he's eating just so he can write this off as an expense.
Cheese and mushrooms. But I'm really liking onions and chives in my omelets. Let me know in the comments below what you like. How cheesy that is. Cheese bowl.
What Ken just did there is a perfect example of somebody who doesn't care about what they do, running on autopilot. He's asking, like, what do you like in your omelet? And there's no energy. And he's not going to take part in the conversation if you say you like this or you like that. And it's just like, keep doing it because you will get feedback, and that means your channel stays hot and you make more money. Like, he can't even say it with any interest. And when he does cheese pulls, he never does them properly because the cheese pull is only noted when you really do something spectacular with it. And so whenever the cheese stretches for a little bit, he goes, cheese pull, and he even puts up a graphic for it, and it doesn't qualify as a cheese pull. And what he just did there, I mean, that was like a thread of cheese that stretched for like not even 1 second. And so he notes it, and he doesn't even do his little voice. He just said, cheese pull. Wow, this is what should not get any interest on the platform. He has the stupidest fans remaining that would bother watching this. I'm going to run it again. 3 more times so we appreciate how bad it is.
Let me know in the comments below what you like. How cheesy that is. Cheese bowl. Let me know in the comments below what you like. How cheesy that is. Cheese bowl. Let me know in the comments below what you like. How cheesy that is. Cheese bowl. Let us know in the comments below what you like in your omelets. And out of all the things here, what is your go-to? Are you a carb person? Protein person?
This here is really sad because Ken does not care about his audience. which is proven by, yet again, today. I'm finishing work on this on Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. And it's 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ken has bailed on his weekly live stream yet again. This coming from a guy who asks people to pay him extra, promises weekly live streams, and doesn't deliver them. And when he bails on them, he doesn't do giveaways to make up for it, or, doing it the next day. So this guy does not care about his audience, and he shouldn't be on YouTube any longer. I mean, just him doing his dangerous terms of service breaking binge drunk streams for money. He did them for so long. He hasn't done one for quite a while because we criticized him on it.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. 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 We drink booze.
That alone should have got him off the platform. So here he is, taking in money, forming a contract with people. You give him money, you get a weekly live stream out of him. And he doesn't do them. He does them once in a while. And there he sits with zero energy asking, are you a carb person or a protein person? And he doesn't care what type of food person you are. He's not going to read your comments. He's not going to share opinions with you. It's just such indifference and cold attitude towards the opportunity that he gets to enjoy here. Very much undeserved. So, there you go. It's Wednesday. He bailed on another stream. There you have it.
Are you just like sampling everything? I like Cuban coffee. Fantastic.
The peppy music does not match the footage. Just imagine the music is not there and all you have is random noise in the background while this guy stuffs his face and ignores his audience and just runs the camera, because by running it, he gets to publish the material and then he gets to write something off somewhere. It's almost over.
Last bite at breakfast. Yummy. Well, there we are, all done here at Melia Cayo Coco in Cuba. We'll see you guys again in the next video.
That man is filled with seething contempt for his own audience. I dare say that the reason why he bails on so many live streams is just to show those losers in his audience who the boss really is. That he can take their money and not deliver on what he took their money for. And they're just going to keep paying him. He probably blames the audience for not being there for him. Because he can't just go to Bradford and get a sandwich and get 400,000 or 200,000 views easy. Now, he gets a sandwich, he gets 15,000 views. And if he wants to get 25,000 views or better, he's got to dance. He's got to pretend that he's going to sleep in a parking lot. He's got to make a total slob of himself for like 12 hours eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner out of a fast food place. Then he will get some respectable views. And other people can go on YouTube, just hang around and talk and get like a couple 100,000 views. Or they can do next to nothing and get like 40,000 views per. This clown has to dance to get 25,000 views. And you think he doesn't hate it? You want to know why? Because he remembers the days when it was easy. And now they're not easy. And he won't just go away because he's resentful toward his own audience. And that's it, he's done. It's like, here's your fucking video, you losers. That's what you get. He gives you a shot of the reception building or the lobby, whatever it is. You get a shot of the resort sign. And that's it. He's done with it.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.